not really the update I wanted to give, but right now my husband is pretty sick and he's in the hospital. So I'm going to be taking a step back from making videos. Gardening, I mean, I'm in my 9th month of pregnancy now. So my level of care is pretty low for gardening. I haven't really been doing a lot with the garden. It's just been checkups and stuff. And you'll see in the footage that I just kind of let things go. And that's life. And life has gotten kind of complicated right now. Probably the last vlog you're gonna get for a while. I do have a bunch of bookish videos lined up. I did a whole bunch of backlog, so I'm still going to be posting, but as my past self. I'll come back when I can, when I feel like it. Just wanted to start the video, unfortunately, with not great news, but there will always be flowers. Thanks so much for watching. So we're taking this video at the beginning of July because it's always fascinating to see the growth from the beginning of July to the end of July. And it's already kind of crazy because I planted these cucumbers 2 weeks ago and they're already like a foot taller. And I'm gonna have to keep winding them, and I'm super excited because we've already got some cucumbers happening. In fact, I might harvest some of these and see how they're doing. I think these ones are the finger ones. And the marigolds are coming out nice. They're getting a little bit old over. Uh-oh, we gotta do some trimming. Look at these gorgeous beauties. This tomato has shot up completely. It's fantastic. So we do have some tomatoes. I did plant some peppers in here. They're doing okay. We're just gonna have to be okay with a lot of things this summer just because of where I'm at, but they are getting big and they are getting strong. So I am not complaining. Look at all of these buds on them. I'll show you the ones, you can definitely tell the ones that I planted the earliest because they are here and they're already about 2 feet tall and they've got fantastic peppers on them already. So these are looking gorgeous. So I'm actually really happy with what's going on here. These are great. We're just trying to prevent those cows from coming back in because they definitely nibbled. Like the witch's stick is pretty spicy and they nibbled them, and you know, and the ground cover was so happy that it was covering them. So I've had to go in and like do a bit of pruning. As you can see, the thistles are the main thing this year. They are just getting everywhere and it's kind of crazy. But as you can see, the sweet peas have already gone to seed. I'm just dropping the ball everywhere, and again, I have to give myself grace that this is just how it's going to be. The zinnias they're there. I think they're waiting for a growth spurt. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I see? It's a zinnia coming out. Okay, that's the first zinnia that we've got. We've got some buds here. And also, as you can see, the dill has come up. Oh, it smells so good. The dill has come up around the zinnia, so we may have to thin these a little bit more, but these are the ones that we grew from seedlings. So they are just a little bit ahead. This patch over here, these are the ones that I grew from seed. Honestly, they're about the same. They're about the same, so I didn't really have much of an edge. That's fascinating. And we've got some surprise marigolds coming up, so whee! And then, of course, there's the chaos patch, where I think what might happen, I'm going to wait for these to go to seed. I'm going to do some experimenting with drying cornflowers this year. I've already cut a whole bunch. The bees are happy, so I'm happy. I've started cutting all the Nicotiana down because I don't want it really to go to seed, because it kind of took over a little bit. The straw flowers are looking pretty damn cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so cool. This looks super chaotic, and for the time being, we are okay with it. I'm gonna keep saying that to myself until I believe it. I'm just super excited about these zinnias. I'm gonna have to actually pinch these. For those of you wondering, what is pinching? So you can see here that they're a good height. So what you do is you take the top and you just pinch that top part off, and you will end up getting 2 stems. Let's see if I can show you an example. Here's a perfect one. Okay, so right here, I pinched it, and then it came out with more stalks. So you end up getting more for what you had. Here's another one. You can see here, I pinched right there, and that's where it grew 2 stalks. Same thing with that one. You can see exactly where it branches out. Ooh. We've got these guys going to seed. Yes. Okay, so Nigella has these cool alien looking pods. They look really neat in bouquets and stuff, but these ones are drying. So you can see it's dried. It is full of seeds. I have no idea if that caught, but there you go. There's some seeds, and guess what? There you go. Seeds. Yeah, I'm pregnant and I walked a little ways and now I'm out of breath. Okay. How are these dahlias doing? They're okay. They look like they're getting nibbled. I don't know. Is that the way they're supposed to look? I don't grow dahlias. I'm not the dahlia person, but I am the zinnia person. These guys are coming up quite nicely. I think I might wait a little bit longer to determine who's strong and who's not, and then do a pretty good pruning. Thinning. Do a pretty good thing. Like one bunch right there, and then no bunch right there. So, you know. Gomphrena, I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that would be nice if we had some this year. Last year I planted, I think, 2 whole seed packets, and I got exactly one plant. And then marigolds. So, hoping stuff comes up. We have finally reached the warm stage where everything grows about a foot. It feels like it. Where everything grows about a foot a day, which is fabulous. So right now we're just waiting for the big zinnia crop, because I think that's what we're going to lean into. I think the only thing that I'm going to plant now, it's like the 2nd week of July, is some sunflowers so that they're ready for Thanksgiving. I think I'm just dialing back the amount of things that I'm doing, because now I've reached the point I go in and I'm exhausted. Got some people coming over this weekend because we're having a baby shower, and I have never had a baby shower before. This is my 3rd kid, and we had our first 2 sort of going into COVID and then coming out of COVID. So this is exciting to have a group of people come to the farm, have some good farm-grown burgers, and just celebrate Our last baby. This is the here garden, and I've got my zucchinis, and I've got some little golden ones starting. All these sunflowers I planted from seeds that I saved, so this is exciting. We've got some cosmos, some sweet peas are just loving it right now, and my scarlet runners have started flowering, so that's exciting. My peas have started flowering, which means we're gonna have peas to eat soon. Look at these gorgeous things. My zinnias are struggling. Oh, my zinnias are struggling. This is what it's like to have little kids and be 8 months pregnant. The weeding is sporadic. These are spaghetti squash. I don't know what's going on with them. They're just a little stunted. I've got a pumpkin, some more cosmos, because they're really easy. You don't have to do much. This is a Goldilocks acorn squash. More cosmos. Goldilocks acorn squash. Hidden in here are beets. They're okay. And then more zinnias that are kind of struggling. Patches over here seem to be doing okay. So the sage is going crazy. I just cut all of the flowers off of them, give it a bit of a trim. We've got some parsley that's self-seeded from last year. My mint is doing okay. It looked really sad last year, so I'm really happy that it came back. This one's a special one that's like licorice flavored. We have the dill patch. I probably should have planned this better, that the dill should have been over here and the cornflowers should have been over there, but we live and learn. Some chamomile. Chamomile, which I learned that I'm not supposed to have right now, so I need to just pick it and dry it. The cornflowers are looking absolutely lovely. Oh, there's this really pretty one. These are doing well. Borage, thriving. Borage is fantastic for pollinators, so that's one of the reasons why I have planted it this year. And this year I just wanted to have a lot of flowers. There are some 4 o'clocks planted, but they're not very happy right now. Oh, you can see the little bees. Oh. Do you see what I see? So we had a big old windstorm, and the poly ripped on the greenhouse. And this poly is supposed to last like 5 years, I think. It's fully ripped, like it's fully down. Now, We are in the heat of summer, so it's not like we're trying to keep the heat in. Actually, it's probably really nice to get this a little bit more ventilated, but it's still a not ideal thing. I'm coming in here after a while. Look, I see so many peppers. Yay! Oh my god, our zinnia. It's beautiful, and we're gonna cut it. Look at these colors. Look, yellow. This one's like a peach. Nice white one. We're gonna cut these so we can get some more blossoms. Purple, yes. Those are doing well. The thing about summer is that there are weekends where it feels like time stops and life just pauses for a second. You get a chance to breathe. My sister, my oldest sister, came over this weekend and has been an absolute gift. She came with her, my two nieces who are now teenagers, and just having extra adults. There's a weight that's been lifted. We've got some projects done. My brother-in-law helped out with a massive load of yard work that was just not getting done because we have a limited amount of energy and we have a massive yard. So he cut the grass of the whole space because on the weekend we had a baby shower. This was a really lovely thing to do. My husband actually organized it, and we just had family and friends, and it ended up being so far the hottest day. We sat outside under this gorgeous walnut tree, and there was a gorgeous breeze. Just like right now, we live in the best location for breezes. So the front yard is like a little paradise. It's a little hideaway so we don't bake inside the house, but it got pretty hot. It was like humidex, 34 degrees Celsius. It was hot. It was really hot. Everybody was like, life seems to just resume into the regular routine that it was. And it's just odd how when you're on vacation it does feel like time stops. But it's okay to take a break every now and then, especially to celebrate a new person coming into the world pretty soon. So it's the end of July. Here's your after. Everything's kind of crazy. I'm down here picking cucumbers. Now, unfortunately, this pickling kind that I got, every single one of them is bitter, and I cannot figure out what is going on. It's extra watering or not, but the Persian fingers have been absolutely wonderful, except now they're like not growing, so I don't know what's going on. first of the zinnias are coming out. Little wee one in there. And the peppers are looking especially good. Now, I am tweaking their watering a little bit because they're not so spicy. So apparently stressing them makes them more spicy. So I've cut back on the water that I'm giving them now. So I've kind of reached the point in pregnancy where I just don't want to do anything anymore. I'm out of breath all the time. It hurts to move, but we're coming in here to check on these bad boys. Amazing zinnias, looking good. These ones are looking spectacular. We are days away from a big bloom fest. Oh, fantastic. The candy canes are good. Let's have a look. And the dahlias are coming up too. So I'm basically just kind of stopping.